Hello dear students, how are you? So previously we have done some exercises. Now we have to do or focus on our new exercise, that is find out all the prime numbers in a digit. Okay, so what you need to do, you need to segregate each and every digit in this number and then find out whether this number is a prime number or not. Okay, hope you can do it, or some of few people have done it. Okay, so let's get rid of all these and focus on this part. Okay, so first of all we need to segregate all the digits. Actually we have done these two exercises. First of all we have to divide our program into smaller parts. The first is, let us divide each and every digit and then we will find out the program prime number or not. So let's take a input. Number is the total number, or we have a number 67289. Let's do it like this only, or you can take a user defined values or user input, but I am going to take a static number this time. And then let us write a simple while loop to get individual numbers. Okay, we have done this program earlier also. So number is greater than 0. Till this time we are going to just print the remainder of number by 10 and divide this number using an integer division. Number is equals to number divided by 10. Okay, alternatively what you can do, you can simply write number slash slash equals to the 10. Both the statement are same, right? So let's try to execute this piece of a code and check it out whether this works for me or not. Okay, so now what you can see, actually I'm able to print all the individual values. So you can check it out. Let me scroll it up. So you can see 9, 8, 2, 7 and 6. So bingo, we are getting all the values. Now what we need to do here, I'm going to store these value in a variable called our n. Okay, so n stores the individual digits. Okay, and then I have to find out whether this n is a prime number or not. So let's do that. So for this we will be taking a flag as equals to false. So initially we say that the number is let's take it a true. It will be because it will be easy. So we initially think that this number is true or the number is prime, and let's use a for loop inside it for I in range from let's say 2 to the number -1. So this will do our purpose or solve our purpose, you can say that. If this number or I is number modulus I equals to 0, that means we found a factor, and so your prime number is invalid, or you can say that this is not a prime number if we have a factor. So let's change the value of f or a flag variable to false. Okay, and let's break this for loop. So now when this break statement executes, it will simply terminate the for loop. It will not terminate the while loop. Okay, and then we have to come out of this for loop and detect the initial value of f. If f is true, you can write f equals to true, or you can simply write f. Okay, both the statements are quite okay. And then let's print this number. Okay, so the number was n is the number. So now I think I have made this program perfectly correct, and if there will be any problem we will debug and check it out ki what's wrong in this program. Okay, so let's go ahead and execute this piece of a code using a shortcut key. So now you can check it out. We have 2 and 7 as a prime number. Hope you are getting it. I do have only 7 and 2 as a prime number in this digits. Okay, let's have one more 5, which is again a prime number, and check it out whether it is correct or not for me, right? So now you can see 5, 2 and 7, all the prime numbers are printed. Hopefully you got it, and if you are having any problem you can set a debug point and check out all the number and figure out why it is working. Okay, that's all for the day, and now it's time to give you some questions. Now what you need to do is you have to input 10 numbers, but make sure all the numbers entered by the user are even only. Okay, so you don't have to accept any odd numbers. User will enter 10 numbers, and if he enters any odd values you have to ask it again, and make sure user enters all the 10 odd numbers, right? Any problem you face, you have to try it at least 10 or 20 times. Okay, and if you still have any problem, next day I will obviously address this solution. So that's all for today. Bye bye and see you.